So people are asking, when will we have enough of the Beatles and James Bond and the memorabilia? And I recall James Bond, especially Sean Connery, and he's the only one I've seen, has really influenced me profoundly and has set me up for a successful avoidance of crime and death and so on. And mind you that it was a show when I was a child, and it has influenced me profoundly. The gadget he used, the way he operated, it was very impressive. And I guess as I got older now, I'm not only impressed by people, etc. But trying to be objective, I think that nobody could really take the place of James Bond, because it's not necessarily as only a series of movies had been making, but they were trying to enhance the image of the British Secret Service and so on, because they were plagued, I understand, with a whole bunch of homosexual and gay scandals and so on. And it seems as if that nostalgia they're trying to recapture. I briefly saw one episode or one of the newer ones in which a lady acts, I think, as sitcoms in Britain, and she was in the subway and she came through the wall. She just like appeared out of the wall, like apparition. And what seemed to be the situation here is they're trying to get modern, and somebody's telling them that somehow if you could put voodoo or evil in your movie or anything you do in it's going to do well. And I don't know. I don't know if things that have voodoo in it will be sort of classic, because I don't think in those days evil was this bold. And I haven't seen any of the old films like Thunderball and Goldfinger and Doctor No and so on, in which there might have been sort of satanic moves. As I said, in those days, 40 years ago plus, people weren't this evil and open with evil, etc. And so I still think of very fondly of the James Bond series, but not the modern ones. And as I say, it has helped me immensely. This one, I think it was Goldfinger, in which James Bond was kidnapped or arrested, and he decided that he will drive his car and take the person wherever he wants to go. And right in the gear shift, there was a button, and he raised up the thing and he pressed it, and the fellow seat raised way up with the guy and threw him off and so on. And another time he was driving side by side with some guy, and some knives came out of his wheel and cut up the other guy's wheel and so forth. I mean, it has opened my mind to see that things aren't always as they seem. I think he stamped his feet once and knives came out of the tip of his shoes, or somebody else did it. But that kind of experiences in early childhood have helped me to survive some serious political intrigues. All my life I've been going through folks wanted to kill me, governments, Guyana, in Trinidad, Canada, here in America. And I think God is protecting me for sure, but not taking things for granted, which was a James Bond movie thing, have also helped me in what I ought to do. So when a guy tells me, let's go diving, when I came to Puerto Rico first, they want to go scuba diving. Now, I mean, it sounds exciting. You're going to the beach, you're going on the water, you're catching lobster or big fish and you're making money, selling to the restaurants. But you could also get your neck slashed and tied to some rock, or fed to the sharks or something like that, or just simply drowned. People want you to, hey, hold this bag if you're be coming back. I just going over there. Leave it over there. I can stay over here and watch it for you, bro. Now stand close by. It could be a bomb. It could be drugs. Cops come and find the drugs in my control and they want to lock me up. Guy disappear and gone. While I was in Canada, I had this business. And one of the guys, he had been a client of mine, I think. And he came by, he said, hey, look what I have. And he opened his coat and he had a couple of sticks of dynamite. It appeared to be dynamite. And he just opened it like that. So I suspect, and as I read from the whole situation, is that I should have said, hey, is that dynamite, bro? Hey, man, can you get some more? I could use some, bro. Man, he didn't get you as much as you want. But even if those were real, they give you a whole bunch of duds. So in case you go before or you slip away somehow and try to do whatever, it's not going to happen. But eventually, they just roll up and lock you up, man. So I'm thankful for the James Bond series with Sean Connery that opened my eyes and so on. But I'm leery of the ones now, the modern ones with the voodoo and the impossible stuff and so on. And you know, I'm grateful basically for Sean Connery, persona and the way he operated.